Mom, why did you abandon me? My 12 years old child asked me, and that questions and changed my life. I searched for an answer, but can't find one. Where can I possibly begin? What does he remember? He was very young when I left him in China to save him from going to prison in North Korea. Being a victim of human trafficking gave me disgrace, humiliation, and painful memories that I wanted to hide and bury in my heart. But I am now an anti-human trafficking activist because if I do not do this, many other North Korean women's stories will be untold and they will be buried with their stories. So today, I have to decide to tell my story and to be messenger of many North Koreans who you will never meet. According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, all human beings are free and equality with the right of life, liberty, and security. Apart from in North Korea, in the country I was born, these basic of human rights do not exist. North Koreans are stripped of their individuality and the people are turned into slaves. Grow up, my father, who was a faithful Work Party member, taught me respectful toward the religion, just to fellow my citizens. However, we got returned received were families torn apart by famine and orphaned children. In 1996, my uncle died of starvation in front of me. He died. He no longer resembled of human beings, as a mere skin and bones. But it wasn't only me to helplessly watch to loved one die. During the period as known as Ozo's March, more than 3 million North Koreans died of starvation. North Koreans decided to risk escaping. I did too. I was promised an honest, well-paid job in China and a safe way out for my brother. In doing so, I abandoned the country, has promised to me everything, and left behind my weak and starving father. So this day, I still don't know how long my father survived or where he's buried. But grass was not greener on the side of the Tumen River. Once in China, I realized it had been sex trafficking and sold to Chinese men for 5,000 yuan. My brother was arrested and repatriated. I still don't know if he alive or dead. I spent 6 isolating years in China as sex slavers, but I am not different. 80% North Korean women who escaped under human trafficking in Chinese men and who's exploited to them labor and sex. When I was in China, I first gave my son, who was deemed stateless because I was North Korean. The Declaration of Rights of the Child states every child is entitled to a nationality, but China government not acknowledged to entitled these children born to a North Korean woman. So thus left stateless and unable to official obtain papers. There are estimated 20,000 children in now China. They are in need of help, those whose parents are repatriated. This has happened to me in 2004. I was arrested and repatriated. My escaping was considered a political betrayal, so I was imprisoned, tortured, and re-educated. In prison, we are not human. we are animals. Also, North Korean government not accept the foreign child, so they killed the unborn baby in front of mother. I was sickness and malnutrited. 6 months after, I released in a camp, and I escaped again and reunited my son. I am lucky to alive tell this tale, as escapists just like me are considered to the enemies of the state and face the highest level of punishment. It is imperative that we end the repatriation of North Koreans from China. There is many interested North Korean refugees, but we often forget what life is like those left behind. They are just the people like you and me. It's only one difference is North Koreans don't have a voice. They are born in hell and grow up in slavery. Today I am here, not in my own name, Ji-hyun Park. My voice is victims of North Koreans and the survivors speaking of North Koreans. We need your empathy and need your help. I always talk my story, and I keep telling the one thing: share our story with your family and friends. This is why, because North Koreans deserve to write freely without the torture and the persecutions any countries they may choose to live. Thank you so much. Thank you.